Introduction. Get an inside look at the remarkable life of one of the world's longest reigning monarchs, Queen Elizabeth II, and discover the fascinating facts about her coronation, family tree, age, and beloved husband, Philip. Brief description of Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II is the longest reigning monarch in British history. She was born on April 21, 1926, and became Queen of the United Kingdom in 1952. Her official title is Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of her other realms and territories Queen, head of the Commonwealth, and defender of the faith. She is an important figure in the Commonwealth of Nations and has worked to maintain relationships with countries around the world. She has also served as the Supreme Governor of the Church of England. During her long reign, the Queen has made hundreds of official visits to countries around the world and has undertaken many ceremonial duties and engagements. She has maintained a strong commitment to public service and has been an example of dedication and hard work. Early life. Birth and childhood of Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen was born on April 21, 1926, at 17 Bruton Street in London, England. She is the oldest child of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth and the grandchild of King George V and Queen Mary. She was baptized in the music room of Buckingham Palace on May 29, 1926. Being the daughter of the sovereign, she was styled as Her Royal Highness Princess Elizabeth of York. As a child, she was educated privately at home and was a keen horseback rider, and learned to drive at the age of 16. She joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service in 1945, where she trained as a truck driver and mechanic. She was the first British monarch to have a university degree, graduating from the University of Cambridge in 1947. Education of Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen had an extensive education growing up. She attended a private school for girls and was tutored at home by her governess, Marion Crawford. She learned a variety of subjects including history, literature, and science. She had a love of horses and was a talented equestrian. She also developed a strong interest in horses and horticulture and was even an accomplished painter. Queen Elizabeth II was an excellent student and was awarded the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Scholarship for her academic achievements. She was also a proficient pianist and could speak French, German, and Latin fluently. Her education laid the foundation for her public life as a leader and monarch. Coronation. The coronation ceremony of the Queen. The coronation ceremony of Queen Elizabeth II was an iconic moment in British history. It took place on 2 June 1953 at Westminster Abbey. The event was attended by 8,200 guests from around the world and was watched by millions of people via radio and television. On the day, Queen Elizabeth II was anointed with holy oil and crowned with the St. Edward's crown. She also made a vow to serve her country and its people. The ceremony was followed by a banquet at the ballroom of Buckingham Palace, attended by the British and Commonwealth governments. The coronation was a momentous display of British heritage, tradition, and loyalty, and a fitting way to mark the start of Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. Significance of the crown. The crown of Queen Elizabeth II is a powerful symbol of the British monarchy and the country's long-standing traditions. It is a tangible representation of the monarch's authority and influence and is a reminder of the unity and continuity of the monarchy. Worn on significant occasions, the crown is a visible sign of the Queen's sovereignty and a reminder of the unique role that the monarchy has played for centuries in the country's history and culture. In addition to its political and cultural significance, the crown of Queen Elizabeth II is also a valuable symbol of the monarchy's continuity and stability. As such, it is a powerful reminder of the Queen's commitment to the nation and the values that she stands for. Family tree. Relationship between Elizabeth and her family members. Elizabeth had a strong bond with her family members. She was always there to lend a helping hand, look after her siblings or be emotional support for her parents. She was the glue that held her family together and she was always there for them when they needed her. She was the one who taught her siblings the value of family and always encouraged them to stay connected. Elizabeth was the one who made sure that her parents felt appreciated and loved, and she was always the first one to be by their side when they were going through tough times. She was a pillar of strength for her family and her presence was truly irreplaceable. Family members who have inherited the throne. The family of Queen Elizabeth II consists of the monarch herself, her husband, Prince Philip, and their 4 children, Charles, Prince of Wales, Anne, Princess Royal, Andrew, Duke of York, and Edward, Earl of Wessex. Additionally, the Queen has 8 grandchildren, from whom the throne has been inherited on 2 occasions. The first was in 1952 when Elizabeth II became the monarch and her eldest son, Charles, Prince of Wales, inherited the throne. The second was in 2020 when Charles became king and his eldest son, Prince William, inherited the throne. The Queen's other grandchildren, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, Prince Louis, Lady Louise Windsor, James, Viscount Severn, and Lady Sarah Chatto, will all likely be in line for the throne should it become vacant. Age and husband. Queen Elizabeth's current age. Queen Elizabeth II is the longest reigning monarch in British history, currently celebrating her 94th birthday. Born in 1926, Elizabeth is the 41st great-grandchild of Queen Victoria. She has been in the public eye since her father, George VI, came to the throne in 1936 and has seen many changes and events throughout her reign. She has visited many countries, including the US, Canada, and Australia, and has contributed to enhancing the relationship between the UK and the Commonwealth countries. Over the years, she has inspired and motivated the British people with her resilience and dedication to her duty. Queen Elizabeth II is a living example of grace, poise and style and continues to be a respected and admired leader to this day. Her husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, is the husband of Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history. He is the father of 4 children and the grandfather of 8. Philip has had a long and distinguished career in the Royal Navy, serving in World War II and holding numerous positions of leadership throughout his life. He has been a devoted husband and supportive companion to the Queen for over 70 years and is credited with helping to modernize the monarchy. His dedication to the Queen and to British public service has been recognized with numerous awards and honors, including the Order of Merit, the highest honor bestowed on a British subject. Philip will continue to be an important part of the royal family and will remain an important part of the Queen's life. Conclusion. Summary of Queen Elizabeth's remarkable life. Queen Elizabeth II led an extraordinary life of service and dedication. She has been the longest reigning monarch in British history, taking the throne in 1952 at the age of 25. During her 67-year reign, she has seen 12 British prime ministers come and go and has undertaken over 270 official visits abroad, including a 2016 state visit to the United States. She has been an advocate for a range of causes, including the environment, education, and the Commonwealth. Elizabeth II has also seen the United Kingdom through many difficult times, including Brexit and the global pandemic. Her commitment to her people and her country has been unwavering and her legacy is truly remarkable. What she has accomplished. Queen Elizabeth II accomplished many things throughout her long reign as the Queen of England. She is the longest reigning monarch in British history, having been on the throne since 1952. In addition to her extensive royal duties, she has also been a champion of the Commonwealth, a patron of various charities, and a public figurehead for the UK and the Commonwealth. Queen Elizabeth II has been a tireless advocate for international cooperation and has worked to strengthen ties between the UK and other countries. In 2002, she celebrated her Golden Jubilee, which marked 50 years of her rule and was widely celebrated with festivities throughout the UK and the Commonwealth. In 2012, she celebrated her Diamond Jubilee, marking 60 years on the throne. Queen Elizabeth II has been a strong and influential leader for the UK and the Commonwealth, and her accomplishments will continue to be celebrated for many years to come. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel, comment, share, and turn on the notification button for a delightful insight on people and places.